What's up, guys? It's your boy back at you with another video. You get me? It has been a long time since I posted a video on here, I'm not gonna lie. It's been some trials and tribulations. um I didn't game design for a while because I got stuck on some stuff. Life got in the way. Cut to new project, rebuilt the whole thing. So since posting on this channel with this little game idea I've been trying to develop, I made it once, got stuck, started again, got stuck. Actually, I deleted that last project. That was a madness. You get me? And then I've got stuck again. Probably deleted 2 or 3 more. I'm just thinking. The point I'm making is, guys, trials and tribs. You get me? Anyway, I've rebuilt the project out basically along the same lines. New and improved everything. Took like a lot of lessons from the last couple projects because I just they were just built on bad, I say bad code, but it was just set up not the best. And this one's not set up the best, but it's set up better than it was before. So just a little rundown of what I'm doing. It's a zombie survival guide, a zombie survival game, guys. And it's basically, there's a lot of things I want to do with it, but you know, limitations, and I only have so much knowledge. So I'm trying to make use of the best I can. I'm trying to make use of Git. I'm trying to keep tariffs on all my commits. I've got like a separate branch, latest working version. I'm just keeping hella branches so I can do my learning in here, submit the working version here, and then over time development and main. And if I need to add more branches for more tests, that's how I'm going to do it, just to keep the game projects, the game files safe. So in the main and development is basically an empty project. Practice is where it's at, and then latest working version is where it's at. So basically, yeah. And we can always, like, I'm sure you can revert back to versions in here somehow. So just trying to keep shit safe. Get me? Actually, can you reset to commit? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There you go. So yeah, I'm trying to make use of that. So that's an improvement which I was using before, but I'm using it better now. I've got like my weapons set up all from one base item, and I've got like base weapon, and then my weapons are built off that. So we're using like the child system. We've got we've just built things a little bit better using this child system for everything. We've got a base survivor, base zombie. We've added a behavioral tree to the zombie, so I know you guys are probably burning to see the game I've got now, so I'll just quickly show you this. This is something I was proud of. This has been reiterated 3 or 4 times. This is the simplest version of zombie movement. I just heard a massive bang from upstairs. Hang on, guys. Sorry guys, my son basically just fell off the bed upstairs. He's with his mum, he's alright. So basically, yeah, I'll just come up with like the simplest form of zombie movement I possibly could. We've got zombie walking around, like roam, random roam. Then you'll follow the player, and you can follow the noise as well. So there's he, she, whatever, the zombies, they're attracted to noise. So this is something that I thought was important and needed to be able to hear, and this weren't easy to do. it's easier now, but I have zero experience in making games, just to make you all aware. I just literally YouTube, blood, sweat and tears, cut to this is where we're at, you get me? So I'm just grateful that we've got here. I'll be honest with you. I'm grateful that we've got here. So yeah, we've got weapons, zombie, and we've got a save game, so you can basically exit the map through the save game, which is just a square. So there is no map right now. It's literally rudimental. Rudimental, is that the word? It's early days, guys. So this is the main menu that we start on. We've got everything here, as you can see. Settings don't work, stash don't work, quick game doesn't even work. But survive works. So you press survive, got the eerie music. Someone said something about Half-Life, so this looks eerily familiar, but this is a completely new project, guys, just so you are aware. Everything has been rebuilt from scratch. I don't know if you saw that game saved in the top left then pop up. That's because the zombies are triggering my save game. It's a bit annoying, but I'll figure that out when I feel like it. So basically you can just zoom in and out, walk around, a couple two, 3 footsteps. You can sprint, the zombies can see you. They have like random walk speeds, so I'm trying to make them as realistic as possible. So obviously the zombies are a big part of the game, so they gotta feel realistic. So you can lose them at a certain distance. And we're going through the save game. So them zombies have lost me now. So we can shoot all these weapons. Shotgun's still got the... See, they're attracted to the sound. Shoot this one in the neck. So there is one thing, we can't swap weapons yet. Still to implement that. But we can put it on our back. But we can't swap. So the only way to actually swap is to, what's it? Let me press L to delete the game. Pause. One sec. Pause the game. Can't resume game, have to go to the main menu. Survive, and that didn't wipe the game, but if you press L and then pause, main menu, survive, no? L, escape, play, survive, okay, yeah. I'll set L to be the delete button for your save game, so. Yeah, anyway, we can pick up the other weapons also, we can equip them either way. It's just one step away from being able to swap weapons. This is a submachine gun. You can see it in the shadow a bit, and you can see it. I'm going to turn the gun sideways so you'll be able to see him when on the floor. So, again, the zombies are attracted to each and every freaking bullet that comes out, you get me? So, you're going to have to be careful about where you're shooting at, because you might just get eaten alive. You get me? So, damage you all, by the way, guys. Nothing's tuned in yet, everything's functionality right now. Yeah, but the whole game's going to be about functionality, unfortunately. Like, I like art and I like cool games, but I also understand that to be a good game designer, in my opinion, you guys think whatever you want to think, but in my opinion, it's the functionality part of the stuff. It's the functionality part of game design that is most important to me. If you can't do that and have to hire it out, so to speak, there's a lot of game designers who like to do one part of game design, which is fine. It is fine, but you can't be a solo developer and just do one piece. And if you're going to choose a piece to be strong at, I would advise being strong at the engine that you use. Be really good at using the engine and building out functionality, whether you can code or not. You can learn things. You can just learn things. It's like muscle memory. Not saying like I can code or nothing, but use the blueprints for what I need, and I'll just that's basically it. I can just use them for what I need, and I'm learning all the time. I'm just running around in circles here, guys. I'm learning all the time, like different ways and how to do things. Like at the minute, or the last couple of weeks, has been a battle forcing myself how to use structures. So I've got one here actually, survivor data structure, and this may or may not be the most appropriate way to go about it, but who cares? This works, you get me, and this taught me a lot. All my survivors' information is held in this one structure, and you can add to the structures and take information from the structures. So that's what I'll be using it for, and I'll set all the information in this structure when I want to save the game. Send this through the game instance, I think, and then into the save game, and then it saves that information, and then when I load the game, it will basically reload through that structure. So I can quickly show you the load game because it's right here and I remember where it is. On the event begin play, the game loads here with this structure, and it literally just populates all these booleans. Like I say, I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but this is how I've done it for now, and it works, so I'm happy with that. You get me? Saving the game was a big thing, which I literally had no clue how to do. Like I'm still a newbie technically. I'm still a newbie. Like I don't even know how long I've been doing game design for. I've been doing it for probably a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, but maybe longer than that. But it's been like in little spells. You get me? So it might have been over a few years, but I've probably only had like maybe a year's actual experience, a year and a half, and in all of that time, most of it spent struggling because in the beginning you don't necessarily know the right way to learn, so it might have took me longer to learn something really simple that should have only took 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So it's not to say that like just because I've been doing it all this time that I'm any better than anyone else, you know what I'm saying? It's a personalised thing. So let's get back to the game and just show you some more functionality. So yeah, the machine gun works. We'll quickly wipe this game. Press play again. I did wipe it. I don't know why there we are. And also guys, I'm not sure what people are going to think about me just sharing the game raw like this. Like, I notice a lot of the times with these game design type of videos, people, they proper edit them, and like it's time consuming enough making these games, and I've got other stuff I do in life, you get me, bare kids and that, I work full time, like I ain't got time. Time is of the essence nowadays guys, and I really don't have time to edit like and animate and all this and that for my game devs videos or my devlogs or whatever. It's literally just going to be, this is the game, this is what I'm... Is it, son? Hang on, let me pause this for a sec. Yeah, sorry guys, my son just come in the room. I was talking about not having the time to edit to that standard, nor do I have the desire anymore. I used to love editing, you know, like I come from an editing background, but it's just not for me anymore, man. Time is of the essence. I want to post content, and content is what I will post. So yeah. Anyway, so picked up the shotgun now. Yeah, I have to wipe this, escape, get back to it, and show you guys the pistol because I was leaving the pistol till last because I've been working on some particle effects. I think it's still on here. Yeah, you can see the little crappy thing here. And while we're doing this video, I just thought we could work on it a little bit because there's something I wanted to try out. Because believe it or not, right now, guys, as well, let me escape this. I have in my level blueprint. Is it my level blueprint? No, it is level blueprint, but we're in the main menu. So in my level blueprint, basically, I've got, what do you call it, where the sun comes up and down. You know what I mean? I've got like a day and night cycle. That's it. So, but it's in my level blueprint. It's just a basic one. I don't know how well this will hold up in actual fact, but yeah, for now it's fine. So I speed this up a little bit because basically the little thing I'm trying to fix right now is this little weapons muzzle flash thing I'm working on. I know this is unfinished right now, guys. It looks cartoony, it doesn't look real. Anyway, the point I'm making is at night time you can't see it, right? So you can't see it. So I want it to show up at night. Also, I'll add like flash to it, so it illuminates where you are, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But basically, right now, that's what I wanted to do, and that reminds me, because that's one of the main reasons I started this video. So I've got it in my weapons here. I was just messing around with it, and it's literally just it's a default one. This emitter, if you load up an emitter, it'll tell you what one do you want to choose as like a base one or an empty emitter. And I just chose this directional burst. I'll show you how to do it now. This orange one here at the top, you can barely see it, is my one, but this little white thing at the bottom, this looks really crap right now. There we are, that's a bit closer. This white one is what it looks like in the beginning, but if you just turn off gravity force, it shoots out straight like that. And then I've just been tweaking the colours and stuff. So delete that. This is the one I'm working on anyway. You can see you can't even see it. It's here, it's like a little splat. But this is really easy to use. You can just like click on stuff like spawn burst, spawn count, and like you can move it up and down. So that one looks it's a really crap one to tweak. This one looks like more important. I was actually messing with this one already. I'm just trying to get it so you guys can, there we are, I can make it a bit bigger. So you see, then it's changed. Like you can just move these up and down and stuff happens, and like I don't know which one we clicked on right now. See, I don't even know which one we clicked on. So you just click on things. Like this is the one we're on, so if we click on this one, you can do something else, but we can't do anything on that one. Add velocity. Yeah, velocity means something to do with speed or something, isn't it? You can change stuff, you get me? Undo those two steps. So basically, I've just fucked up all the work I've done for the example, but this is cool. So you just find one of the default ones and then try and work it into what you're doing. So we could use this for a lot of stuff. Now I'm trying to get it back to where I had it. There we are, there's little splats like that. There we are. Looking a little better. Generate location event. Don't know what this one is. They're all slightly different. Add velocity in core. I want it to be like a nice little, that's it. See, that one shoots out a bit better like a real bullet. There we are. So you guys, I don't know how well you guys can see. I can barely see it because where it's like, I wonder if we can like look at it from a better angle. Is that it there? Yeah. So This is good actually, because we can get the cone angle, which makes it more like a gunshot. So I'm kind of happy with that. This is just for a pit. What did I just do? This is just for a pistol. And I feel like it's not coming out enough. There we go. What's that one? That one looks good. And this is how I'm just learning my way along, guys, and just getting stuff, tweaking it, you know what I mean? And you get a result. There's ways around these things, you get me? We don't all have to make the same type of stuff, you know what I mean? So something like that for now. I can always make it more realistic. I don't think I'll make it. I can this. Well, you can layer it up also, guys. So I learned this before. So you can add multiple. So say like you want that, and then you want a bit of smoke and mist or something coming off the gunshot. You can add another one. Like, I don't really know what the hell's in here or how to use half of this. But like a fountain, you could probably get smoke with a fountain. Upwards mesh burst. Don't know what an upwards mesh burst is, but it sounds pretty cool. Bang that here. See, what's that? Upwards fucking mesh burst. That could be turned into like, you know, like broken glass or something. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, also guys, in these you have a material right here, and that's how I'm going to get it to glow at night, because I've got this material, and I did. Is that the material? No, I did make a material, but it's fucking disappeared. So I guess we will make another one. I thought I submitted it, but it must not have. So yeah, material underscore muzzle flash. Now the one piece of muscle memory I've got is this, and this is how to make a emissive color. And you just type, you can literally right click, type param. It's this vector param. I did that a bit fast. Param for parameter, and it's this vector parameter. Choose that, it gives you this yellow one. Get the top one, multiply, and then you want to get a scalar, like scalar. It's this scalar param. Just type in number 1 here. This is how strong the emissive color is, and then you plug it into emissive. Save, apply. Oh, also you need a color. Let's put it to orange, because it's the like fire, gunfire. Get me? Orange. Okay. Save. Muzzle flash, and in here we just want to swap it out for muzzle flash. Save. Compile. And we just want to go and test it out straight up. Let's close some of this shit. Play. Boom. Oh, it's a bit big, so I need some tweaking. We overdid that, but we'll be able to see if it works at night. And there we go. We've got glowing gunshots at night. You get me? More like fireworks, but yeah. So we can quite easily go back and fix that, to be honest. Let's get rid of that. Go to the muzzle flash. I could probably, like, I'm thinking if I could drag it into the world, I think with these Niagara systems you can. Yes. Yes, you see that? So, I don't know, is it going to keep firing? No? It's going to fire once. Okay, so that's useless. I thought it was going to keep firing. So we just need to make it smaller. How am I supposed to figure out how big this thing is? Maybe it was scale by size. Put this back. Put this back. Save that. I'm pretty sure that's something to do with the size. Still pretty big, isn't it? Still pretty big. Where is it? It's got to be a better workflow to this, guys, but you know, we're tuning things in. Tuning things in. Okay. Like a blueprint and everything, man. You double click this, it opens up a next blueprint. Yeah. What's this here? Don't crash on me, game. Neither went then, did it? Generate location event. Solve force velocity. How do I make it smaller actually? Because we had it pretty small before. It's got to be... It's got to be something... That's it, it's got to be because the cone angle's shooting wide, maybe. Maybe if we bring whatever this is, what is this, down to normal? Yeah, it's there just like blipping. There we are, I get a little burst like that. Okay. So that looks a lot smaller. Now let's quickly test this and see what's going on. Still big. It's like freaking yeah. It's we'll take some tweaking, man. Take some tweaking. But whatever I was just in then seems like the right place to be. So like this one is how far out it goes. So if we can get that under control. This one, not quite sure what this one does. Something to do with if I make it big, we're flying out, so that's better. Let's try that real quick. If that's not the one, then we'll sit in it. I got it, but it's slow motion. Alright guys, so anyway, you get the point. So take some tweaking. and I'll probably be able to get something, but we got the glow at night, which is what I was looking for. And that's pretty much where we're up to for the game, guys. Actually, while we're here, I can show you the save game system. So we can just walk into this escape point and save the game. So you can select 2 weapons, go into the save point, game saved, go to the main menu, do whatever you need to do, come back, and you spawn back in where you left off. That's pretty sick, you know. So other than that, let's get this guy with the flamethrower. You know what I mean? Day and night cycle. Pretty cool. But other than that, guys, if you're interested in the game, let me know in the comments. If you just enjoyed just watching me ramble on for like however long this video's been, just subscribe to the channel, like the video. You know what I mean? If not, do it for me. Do it for game design. You know what I mean? But other than that, guys, I'm gonna get cracking on some little things in the game. And stay tuned for the next development vlog. And hopefully we've got some progress in here. So give me suggestions on what you think would be cool. Right now I'm thinking, well, you will see, but it's basically, I'm thinking like extraction shooter, hopefully multiplayer, but multiplayer is a big stretch. I really would like to do it now, really would like to do it, but I'm not sure if I'm capable. I know I'm not capable now, but that doesn't mean I won't be in the future, and I mean with some support and with some growth, maybe, but for now let's get base game built. I am going to be looking at like multiplayer along the way. I'll definitely be thinking about it and researching it, learning it, and probably making another branch to like house a version of the game with me testing out multiplayer on. But other than that, guys, I appreciate everyone who's rolled through for this long. If you made it this long, just let me know. If you're just listening on, just let me know. It'd be cool to know. But other than that, hit me up in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. I just wanted to quickly add this onto the end of the video, guys. Managed to get this muzzle flash to something somewhat decent. Obviously you can see it in the dark. You can see it zoomed out. Much more realistic now. I was struggling a second ago to try and focus and talk at the same time. But when you just take a second to actually read through the different options, then it makes sense. So that's where we're at. Gunfire. I was trying to wait for it to come to daytime so we can test it in the light. There we are. That's pretty cool, actually. I should have just shortened the life of the particles, and that's pretty much it. Shorten the life of the particles, and now they disappear really quick. Bob's your uncle. Pistol muzzle flash. Alright guys, that's it. Subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one, and we out.